and I can see the genuine heart and love from that action.
Oh.
And you always remember every details. Not always.
Yeah, always.
Not always.
She
I have
never
to
likes
correct
to admit it,
myself.
but like, you know, sometimes you like try to make up some details that support her arguments.
Hi everyone, I'm Michelle, and today's episode is gonna be in English because we're doing couple Q&A. Going to answer some questions from our followers on Instagram about us. If some of the audience have seen our video before, so basically that is from the UK, I'm from Taiwan, and we kind of had long-distance relationship, and then I got the lottery of the YNS visa, so that's why I moved to UK, and it's gonna last 2 years. That's how we reunited, and so yeah, anyway, we're gonna answer people's questions today. Yeah. Where did we first meet?
Well, we first met each other like the very first time was in the boxing society. Well, actually no, the very first time was in the accommodation, or outside the accommodation before we walked to the boxing society. Like when everyone kind of grouped up before walking there for the first time. Then we first spoke outside the boxing club. Like that's when we first met.
How did we start to talk to each other outside the boxing society place?
Well, I saw you. I mean, I saw her walking alone like, after the boxing club, and I saw she was cute. I was like, why not? I'll test my chances.
Did you ever expect that I'll be your girlfriend in the future?
I don't think anyone can really expect that, you know. You can't just shoot your shot and see what happens.
Oh, did you shoot that shot to every girls?
No. I mean, like, I really shoot my shot like that. Like,
what's the most romantic thing your partner has done?
leaving her life in Taiwan and go to UK.
What's the biggest cultural difference between us?
She never washes her hands.
Oh my god, I did! I do! That's so bad! That's so bad to say!
Biggest cultural difference.
Is there any cultural difference though? I don't actually think so. I did not notice anything.
You always expect every store to be open 24/7. You always get confused when the Tesco's is not 24 hours.
Well, it opens
closes
until
at
11 p.m.
Yeah.
It's not too
But you
bad.
expect everything to be 24 hours because of 7-Eleven in Taiwan.
Is that even a cultural difference though? Kind of, but in terms of relationship. Really?
No.
Why people are saying like interracial couples encounters a lot of cultural difference, but actually never
Nothing which really affected us.
actually.
I mean, there's nothing that comes to mind really, apart from small things like you always like never draining the noodles out. But I don't really think that's.
Oh my god, that's so weird. Okay, that's the cultural difference. Isn't a cultural difference though? It's only you doing that.
No.
Only you do that.
I'm sure I'm definitely not the only one doing that.
Okay.
There's probably some Taiwanese people who do that as well. It's perfectly normal.
So it's a cult doing that. Funniest misunderstanding because of language. Yes, he once asked my mom to shut up.
I thought闭嘴 was 不对, and I just told her mom to shut up accidentally because someone didn't tell me what the actual meaning was.
My mom asked you, have you eaten or something? And you're supposed to say no. Instead, you say 闭嘴. Is it?
Yeah. Because someone didn't tell me what the meaning
That's
of
so funny.
闭嘴was.
It was so funny. Oh my god, I want to do that again. Nah. Okay, so what's the hardest part of a long distance relationship? I had long distance for how many months? Okay, so the timeline. I'll state the timeline here. So I come to UK for exchange student program, and I went back to Taiwan in February 2024. And he come to Taiwan to visit me in June or July in 2024, and he stayed for a month, right? And he came back to UK.
Like 5 weeks, yeah.
And then I came to UK in December 2024. So it means we kind of have 2 stages of long distance. It's 2 stages.
Yeah, it was one before Taiwan and then one after I left.
Yeah, so anyway, what was the hardest part?
Lack of physical contact, definitely. Like not being able to hug and cuddle, it makes a big difference.
Physical contact.
What about you?
Probably the time difference.
Time difference, oh yeah.
Yeah, like when I go to
was
sleep,
so-
you're waking up. When you waking up, I go to sleep. Wait.
I mean, it was one good thing about that though was, like, if I couldn't sleep, you'd always be awake. So I just talk to you.
Actually,
It'd be like 4 p.m. for you, and like 3 a.m. for me.
Yeah, actually, it's nice to know if you have what you call it, insomnia.
Insomnia, yeah.
And
like,
someone will always be.
I guess. Perks of long distance.
Yeah. How did it feel when we finally saw each other again?
It felt like a bit unreal, you know, like when you talk to someone through the phone for so long,
Actually,
and then they're finally in person. It's
I
like,
was dating. Imagine it. My
Yeah.
imagination. Remember, you said I look smaller. I look shorter.
yeah. So I think like when you've been talking to someone over the phone for like so long, and you finally see them in person, it's like kind of a surreal experience. It's like damn, like, you know, you there's some things which you notice just look slightly different. Like for example, you look slightly shorter than you did in the phone, which is it's a bit of a weird thing to say, but it's just like something I noticed. And even like your accommodation in Taiwan,
yeah, that's true.
you always used to call me from. It looked way bigger in the phone. Then I came there, like it looked really like cozy and small. And I was like, oh damn.
If you see me on like dating app and you only see my face, do you think I'm like a tall girl or not?
Yeah, I don't know why I get that impression, but you do have like that tall girl kind of look.
Really?
Even though you're
I think
not.
so too. I'm 160. What's your favorite Taiwanese food?
Oh, there's so much to choose from. I mean, the one that comes to mind first is the beef noodles we had in Taipei. It's like this famous restaurant. I forgot what it's called, but it's like kind of a small
Is it
restaurant.
even famous? I don't know.
It had like 5 awards. Like it was like recommended on the websites, and it had like 5 like rewards like on the wall. Maybe even like Michelin stars. I forgot, but
yeah,
it was like the best beef noodles I've ever had.
Yeah,
and it was really nice.
I asked you to eat beef noodles many times, and you refused me many times.
No, when?
Because you thought beef noodles, the noodles made from beef.
No, I never thought that.
You did! But you did! Okay, I will add one question here. One thing you hate about your partner is he always deny everything he said before.
God.
I have to add this in the video. Anyway,
And then one thing I hate about the relationship. What's your favourite British food you've had so far?
what is British food? Is there British food? Okay, what is your national food?
Fish and chips, no?
Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I mean, I'm from Taiwan, yeah. We got all kinds of food. We got sushi, we got
have
大肠包
black-
小肠, we got beef noodle,
We
we
have
got everything.
black pudding, Yorkshire pudding, mashed potatoes.
Yeah, sausage, okay. Beans.
I mean sausage. I think that might have been German. I'm not sure, but anyway, we're not known for our food, guys.
Okay, so what's one thing you love about your partner's culture? You can answer this first. I'll answer
About the
later.
culture, there's many things. I mean, I think it's a convenience. I mean, in Taiwan, everything's just so much more convenient. Like the train times are always like the same price. Whether you book it like 2 months in advance or the next day, it's always gonna be like what, £20 from Taichung to Taipei.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is a lot better than, you know, spending £100 to go to London if you booked it the day before.
Yeah, I thought UK is one of the first countries to create like train systems.
It is the first. It is,
Yeah,
like
and
Britain invented trains. Yeah.
and it's the worst.
It's not the worst. It's
One of the worst.
No, it's by far like okay. Like the train system's a little bit in shambles right now because it kind of got privatized to everywhere like a while ago. But if you look in TFL, like everyone likes to say, "Oh, TFL is shit," but like TFL still has one of the best transportation.
What do you like most about UK? I don't know if it's true, but just based on my personal experience, I think British are polite. Yeah.
Very, very polite.
But when I
yeah.
said that to my manager in the working place, I said, I think British are polite. And they were surprised. They're like, what?
It depends on
Well, I have to give an
person,
example.
I
So
think.
it's like my coworker. If she want to ask me to do something, she will be like, "Hi Michelle, if you finish your thing and you're not busy, if you don't mind, can you do this for me?" Like it's such a long sentence. Like in Taiwan, people just like, "Hey, can you just do that?" Like I mean, do you understand? It's just like the
Maybe
way
it's just
they
the language.
express.
I think it's just like
Maybe,
you
yeah.
go to America and Canada, like it'll be the same way. I think it's just the language has a lot of filler words.
Yeah, okay. But it feels better. It's true. About the future, which country would you want our wedding to be? Ha ha.
I mean, I guess you have more family in like Taiwan and Indonesia, so that would make more sense that way. But then, I don't know. I guess it's nice churches in England.
Nicer church in England. If I spend all the ticket money to buy the tickets for your family, for them to fly to Taiwan to attend the wedding there, would you consider to have wedding in Taiwan?
Yeah, sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Just like your
Beautiful
mom,
country.
your dad, and your brother, 3 of them.
Well, because I want to invite my friends as well. Though,
So you want me to buy tickets for your friends?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a bit complicated, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can have a wedding in Dubai halfway through.
If we had kids, what language should they learn? Well, I mean, it's not difficult, is it?
Yeah, I mean, if they're born in the UK, then obviously the English will be their primary language, but we'll still like try like our best to also teach them Mandarin.
Yeah.
So ideally, they'll know two
I mean, I
languages
can't even
by the time
teach
they're
you.
like.
I can't even teach you Chinese. How do I teach the kids Chinese?
I guess you just have to lock in.
Where do you see us living in the future?
Work can take us anywhere.
Yeah.
It really depends. I mean, even if I find like a good career in Taiwan, I wouldn't mind moving there. I like the country, so it really depends on where the career takes us.
Aww. How many years apart are we?
Well, 3
4.
right now, but technically right now it's only 3 years, but then after October it'll be 4 years
4 years.
until it's January, then it'll be 3 years again.
Mm-hmm. Do you think you look older than me? You
Yeah.
do?
Probably, you're
Yeah,
Asian.
my friend said he looks like 26 or 27 when
That's
he
crazy.
visited me in Taiwan.
Like, people in Taiwan think I'm like at least about 25 years old. Some people thought I was 28, but then in England I'm still getting ID'd all the time. People think I'm like 18. It's strange.
Yeah. What did our parents think when we got like a foreigner partner?
My parents are perfectly open to it. I mean, my parents are like being an interracial couple themselves. Like, they're very open to like any race, pretty much being a partner.
Yeah.
Like, they don't really have like much to say about that.
Same. My mom and my dad's also interracial couple. My mom's from Indonesia, my dad's from Taiwan. So I guess that's one of the biggest reasons why cultural difference doesn't actually affect us, because we kind of live in cultural difference.
Oh yeah, there's many cultures in
That's
my
how we
household,
grew up.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite Chinese phrase? Daniel just achieved 365 days in a row.
Yes,
Goes
the
on the
1 year,
Duolingo.
1 year streak.
Okay, okay, show us about your Chinese skill.
我的中文很不好，
Mm-hmm.
但是是那一天好。
Oh my god, that's so okay, so 3 things why you like me.
3 things. I'm extremely comfortable around you.
Aww.
You show like genuine care and love for me,
Aww.
and you cook me delicious food.
Aww. So you dating me just because you want the free chef then?
That's one of the reasons.
Okay.
Your turn.
It's extremely comfortable around you.
Copying me.
The fact that you flew to Taiwan to see me on your own, and the fact that you told your parents you love me, so that's why you want to come to Taiwan to see me. That's very touching. Yeah, and I can see the genuine heart and love from that action.
Oh.
And you always remember every details. Not always.
Yeah, always.
Not always.
She
I have to
never likes
correct
to admit it,
myself.
but like, you know, sometimes you like try to make up some details. So remember all her arguments in I always remember.
No.
I always remember.
And you always say sorry, and you always think I'm the right one. That's very, you know.
It's just to stop the argument. There's no other way.
Happy girlfriend, happy life, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you like our story, feel free to go on our Instagram. Yeah. We post a bunch of stuff about like vlog or like just on stories and stuff. And yeah, that is our story basically.
And see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye. Yeah.
我要苹果啤酒。你呢？